Yeah, whatever, fine. You guys are gonna be stupid like that? You can be stupid like that. Okay. No. Alright. The new ideology. So this is happening why? Because I've invented ideological thought. New ideas come to our nation. With them come new doctrines and principles that will change the foundations on how people live. Which gives us some prestige and some pop consciousness. Cool. Okay, so what's going on here? The death of Napoleon, so I guess he died. Invented ironclads. I don't have ironclads yet. And the Netherlands go to war. Muscovite insults. Blah de blah. Well, that was short. It looks like they're going to humiliate them as well. I'm not sure why they would add on to such an important war. Well, I guess it's because they're occupying a bunch of the... What's it look like from orbit? Yeah. Alright, well... Cut Muscovy down to size. It's probably a good idea. Looks like I didn't have any luck with... focusing on my boat stuff. Dye factory, come on. So it looks like, Muscovy has taken stuff from the Immortals. And they're still at war with the Zoro Pope. I didn't know that was a different war. Well, I guess it is now. Okay, now they want Corsica? Whatever. Egypt fears our might. Of course they do. Ooh. Imperial Japan. Japanese surrender. So I guess they're being partially westernized. Oh, Imperial Japan is a civilized nation. Huh. But apparently they haven't united yet, so I don't know what that is going to do for that sort of thing. Glass factory's fine. Alright. A glass factory's at least profitable. White man's burden? What? Well, I suppose white man is kind of a relative term. It's just a poem anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Minimum life rating minus 10%. That's great. Can we start actually colonizing stuff now? 20. colonize that. I'd rather keep things contiguous, but apparently I can do that too. What about the islands in the Pacific, then? Or the Indian Ocean? It's not a whole lot around. I don't understand why the life ratings on these are so bad, but I guess it's just to prevent people from doing stuff until later in the game. 10? That's ridiculous. Alright, I guess I don't really need any more colonies at this point, really. Okay, what do people want? 8% wants that, 13% want that, 12% want that. Population growth, strict standards, man. I'll take the population growth, please. Oh, one of the things I can do is I can focus, with my national foci, I can focus, party ideologies, which I might want to do. I do have a shitload of colonial power now. I'll build a colony over here. And then after a while, if nobody tries to colonize there, then we can colonize there. It has nothing to do with national focus anymore, or anything like that. Ganja assimilated. Ooh. I gained 2 infamy. That's one of the reasons I am wary of getting a lot of infamy, is because I'm getting infamy for doing that stuff. That's unwise. Okay, it looks like North Germany got Alsace-Lorraine and... Oh, they released Corsica. That's cool. Okay, so what the North German Federation needs now is to get a bunch of stuff from Bavaria, really. It's their only real option. They have Württemberg sphered. So they need Baden sphered. And these parts of Bavaria. I don't know if they can actually do that. Fortunately for them, they don't need Bavaria or Krakow. Because nobody wants to fight Krakow, let's be honest here. Krakow is a terrifying entity of vast and unimaginable power. You're losing relations with the Somme. I get the feeling they don't like me very much. It was that whole being their overlord for a while thing. Just a guess. Oh hey, they jumped into secondary power. So let's actually invest in them. Where are you at? Egypt. Let's build a cement factory. And a glass factory. Those are 2 things that are almost guaranteed to be profitable. Looks like we got more things here. Nobody cares about that stuff. So I guess we really want to get minimum wage up. And then pensions. The other things nobody really seems to care about. Look at this, I'm still can't build it. It's rather upsetting how little I'm actually able to do about this stuff. Get out of my land, France! Do it. Go away. Killing all their mans. Okay. I don't know if that actually did anything. It prevents them from building a huge army. So the only actual states they have now are Galich and Kazan. Yeah, it looks like Russia's allied with France. Don't know why they would bother doing that, but I guess they did make them get released. World's Fair begins! Huzzah! Stupid France. So I guess with our next national focus, since this isn't actually working... Oh, that reminds me. I'm trying to move my mans onto places. I could just build more clippers, but that's not going to be good enough. I really need to get some Meiji restoration. Oh, I lost some prestige at that. That sucks. Ah, there they go. There's Japan. Hi, Japan. They're only partially westernized now? Well, whatever. Okay. So, technology. National and imperialism unlocks some stuff. Like this, minimum life rating, which allows me to actually start colonizing Africa. This one is really good. Biased multiculturalism is not necessarily something that we want, but I don't think that's possible for us to even get. Well, I guess with the conservative government we can. Let's get bolt-action rifles, though, since we're nearing that. Okay, so, with our new national focus, let's start focusing socialists. Because I'm tired of this stupid government, and I don't want to go into, anything. A factory in one of our states has become a target of a mild but costly sabotage campaign during the past few weeks, and local management suspects that a known socialist agitator in the area is responsible for this development, as the gentleman in question is known by management to have taken issue with a decision they recently took regarding the company internal division of labor. And they even fired someone? Nothing wrong with that. I get militancy. Denounces profiteering of those fat cats. That is a socialism thing. We're doing that. Screw those guys. They're fat cats. And now we've got an election. Hell yes. Another thing I could try to do, since this is clearly not working, is while I have an election going on, just focus all of my things not working on a colony to be focusing instead on socialist. These guys can stay. 74. I really should spear them so it gives me a warning when those rebels are there. Orderly election. Cool. Always nice to see when things are working out. Colonial recruit. But that guy's awful. Anybody who's good? Nope. What kind of rebels are these? Whatever, go fight them. For fun. Alright, so we want full citizenship, it looks like. Doesn't look like it can focus this decision. Nope. Oh, I should get that relations back with France after I canceled their, Oh, I don't have points. Egalitarianism. Sweet. Okay. Full citizenship. So, what do anti-military it looks like? That's the random chance. Okay then. Yeah, I'm sorry, this is probably going to be a fairly bad session to watch because of all of my attempted micromanagement of my economy, but there's not really much I can do. I mean, honestly, I really need those boats. Yeah. Building that factory. Whatever. Ah, we can... increase our opinion with Egypt. Looks like nobody's stopping me, at least. What's going on here? Okay. Again. Maybe that was a different place that did that before. Oh, I can build monitors. Great! Yeah, I'd love to build monitors if I could build friggin' boats. Oh, it looks like the communists have a talent in the current election to find the right words where and when they are needed. When and where they are needed. All over the Persian Republic, the new agenda has persuaded a lot of people to join their cause. So, communist is not necessarily what we want. But it's not necessarily not what we want either. Or if I turn bloody. Whatever. Oh, hey, cool. We can do stuff. State and government. Okay, and conducting a census gives us a bunch of prestige. We can form the Raj. The Raj puts states must be collected into a single state, which will far better serve our needs as a stronger ally. That is actually very tempting because it converts a lot of our colonies into a civilized state. We're not going to do that. Okay. The restoration of Atashwarahan. Diplomats from there, blah blah, quietly approached us, appealing for help in restoring their lost lands. Persian, they say. Atashwarahan, Zoropope, prove a much more worthy ally. There are those concerned with the trouble that this might stir up, however, should we look the other way and prove Persian influence has weight. Tell them we shall consider it. Influence goes up by 50. And our relations with Amalfi goes down. And we get a free allied course, costs us billet on Amalfi. This is kind of iffy. What course do the Zoropope even have? I guess this. Constitutionalism, cool. And ironclads, great. When I can build fucking ironclads. If I had any boats. Yeah. We'll do that. That reminds me, I should probably also start increasing my okay. What do they want? Protectionism? We have terrible relations with them now. Oh, it's the North German Federation, yeah. That I have to increase my relations with. Let's see if anybody's even doing anything with Canal. Atheism. Let's see. A strike today in one of our states, initiated by communist troublemakers and revolutionaries, was swiftly put down by local police. The event has caused a massive backlash against the socialist movement in the state, as local farmers and peasants perceive the red ideology as being vehemently opposed to the traditions and histories of civilization in general, and the Persian Empire, more importantly. But the plight of the workers, exploitation by the ruling classes, yeah, do that. I was checking to see if Panama was getting focused on. It really doesn't look like there's. I mean, Vinland is focusing a little bit on it. But who knows whether it actually does anything. One of the things that could have happened with the canal was that because Egypt has slavery, I could get hit with a workers' strike that prevents them from working because of the slavery. Okay, I think the socialists want secularized. So do that. Made in where? So, protectionism. Okay. Let's see. Rebels. Create a protectorate here. Hey, what's this slave? Yeah, there we go. Well, conservatives won anyway. Okay, well, that didn't help. Oh well. I could just focus workers here, but we'll go back to focusing boats. And I guess we'll try to find another place as a good population. Or I could just start trying to decolonize a couple more places. That's probably not going to work. So this is Khuzestan and Fars. So Fars looks like it has the best. What? There's no... I don't understand. Why can't I build a thing here? I guess that's to have a port in the capital province. That's lame. There's seriously not a port there? I guess not. Wow. Okay. So this is basically the only place I can do that. Well, that's awful. Alright, well... Man, perhaps that wasn't actually what I needed to be doing. Yeah, one of the things about here is that I can't actually do the attracting immigrants because we're in Asia. So I can't do that. With my colonial states. Okay. I think this is dragged on long enough. I figured out I can't do anything as far as focusing ships. Oh, I can focus ships here. Okay. Let's try that. So I guess I'll just leave that there until something gets built. And I will see you next time on Let's Play Victoria 2. And maybe we can get out of never having any boats. Still haven't even finished one! Arrgh!